friends, here is the toe shoe mouse. Look, that looks like a point shoe. I will not go into the disturbing details of how I arrived at the ballet. I will only say it involved a cat with glittering teeth and cruel claws and a chase through the sewers of the city. I escaped through a hole that was much too small for a cat. That's how I found myself inside a very old and very grand theater. I climbed up to a plush velvet seat and spied at the stage where people were moving to music. The music made me want to move too. So there on my velvet stage, I did my own little mouse dance and realized I'd like to stay here. Suddenly, the music stopped. "Take your places," a voice called. "Good idea," I thought. I set to work. I gnawed a cozy nest for myself in a soft velvet seat, but I had barely settled in when I was startled by the arrival of a gentleman who thought it was his seat. I dashed towards the stage. Immediately, a mob of people began chasing me. See the little mouse? Eek! They had big, heavy boots, and oh no, sharp, flashing swords. I ran up the stairs, under the doors, till I found myself in a safe, quiet room. Tucked into the corner was a small satin crevice. It was just the right size for hiding, and it was padded with a soft bed of lamb's wool. Calmed by the animal scent of wool, I fell into a fitful sleep, dreaming of swords and soldiers. Look. When I awoke, someone was in the room. A young woman I'd recognized from the stage. She stretched one leg high above her. How did she do that? "Celeste," someone called. Even her name was graceful. The young woman left, and I slipped out after her to look for food. I was happy to find a few tasty tidbits and bring them back for Celeste. Because I was curious to see if she liked them, I hid again in the snug satin pocket. But in the morning, Celeste didn't eat a thing. Maybe she didn't like my choices. That night, I collected even tastier bits, but Celeste looked more puzzled than pleased. The next time I set out, I came nose to toe with the custodian. To escape the slap of the broom, I slipped under the door. There I discovered spools of rickrack and braid. I snipped the strand with my teeth and brought it back and arranged it artfully for Celeste. When she discovered it, Celeste swung a leg back and forth, loose-limbed and happy. Next, I brought her a curl of ribbon, and the night after that, a circlet of sequins. I could tell that she liked them. Her long legs scissored and stretched. But suddenly, Celeste swooped over, her nose grazing mine. My instinct shouted, "Run!" So I tore out the door. I scattered down the steps. The custodian spotted me. He chased me to a tiny hole in the basement, and I squeezed through it just in time, leaving the theater behind. I will not dwell on what happened in the dank underground passages. I will only say it involved a pack of ruthless rats. I hid from them, my heart pounding and thought longing of the ballet. I hummed a snippet of music I remembered, and my tail began to sway. Oh no! The rats spotted me! They chased me down the gillies, up the gutters, and back through the hole that was too small for even a rat. Exhausted, I headed for my pink satin bed, but it wasn't there. In place was a cookie, shaped like a mouse. I nibbled at its crumbly sweetness. Had Celeste left it for me? When I looked up, there was Celeste, crouched down, staring at me. Would she screech? Take a broom to me? Chase me away forever? Thank you for my present, she said. Why did you run away? Celeste gave me a name, Tandu, but you can call me Stretch. She also tied a sash around me so everyone would know I'm her pet. Now every day I listen to the music with my fantastic elastic friend and with my new friend in my new home. I dance. I hope you enjoyed the Toshu Mouse.